Hello, I'm John Fox, I'm John Journalist. I'm about to begin a 2-point hospital adventure. So, before I click on start new game there, I'd better explain it. You probably already know if you clicked on this, but this is basically a follow-up to Bullfrog's Theme Hospital, which is a game I've always wanted remade. It's not strictly speaking the same people, it's made by many of the same programmers, but obviously all the rights belong to other people, so they've had to change names here and there. And what was Theme Hospital? It was like a sim game, but you played a hospital. But why it was so good was it struck a really good balance between being creative and actually having an enjoyable difficulty curve, which many of the games that come out nowadays lean too heavily in one direction or the other, in my opinion. Let's start a new game. Been waiting very patiently for this.
At 2-Point Hospital, over 52% of our patients believe they leave healthier than when they arrived. Our precisely calibrated equipment is operated by compassionate healthcare practitioners, many of whom have even been to medical school or watched ER. If you suffer from turtle head, let us ease your worries and noggin gently out of your body. Chest infection is no laughing matter. Put your trust and oversized shoes in our capable hands.
I love the puns.
We're building a brighter, safer future, and hardly anything will stand in our way. You deserve the best. So join us at 2-Point Hospital. We're open for new staff, new patients, and a new you. Can I go play golf yet? I'm teeing off at 3.
The other thing, I'll put my face underneath there. I'll figure out where to put my face in a bit. The other thing, obviously, Theme Hospital and Theme Park were known for was their humour. I think more Theme Hospital than Theme Park, to be honest. So welcome to 2-Point County. I'm Albert Crank. I'll be your trusty advisor on this journey. This is Hogsport, and here's your first hospital. Click it to get started. Now, I said very quickly, I've been waiting very patiently, obviously like a decade, because I'm not lying when I said I wanted remake for this for a long time. My job right now, I work in a music company, but I did briefly have to write articles for them. We did lots of things, and I actually wrote an article about how I wanted Theme Hospital remake. I thought it was ripe for remaking. You can see my little logo there. I've not seen that in anything before. It's cut off the top of it, and I feel like I should have had thicker lines, but I wasn't expecting my logo to come up in anything. We have quite a lot of money, $20,000. I'm going to call them dollars until I'm told otherwise. And I'm going to click on this kind of worryingly, the 3 stars. It kind of looks like a mobile game, but it's not. Don't worry. Even the graphical style doesn't scream AAA, and I don't think it is. Right? I know it's in conjunction with Sega, but it's a rather small company that's built this. As I said, many of the same programmers as the original game. Anyway, Hogsport, which I'm going to assume is a reference to Harry Potter. Begin your career as a hospital administrator. Learn the basics of the job by establishing your first hospital. Let's do that. Yes, sorry, I was trying to explain something. The other reason why I said I've been eagerly looking forward to this was, one, it released this morning, which is really annoying because I had to work for the day. The other reason is, about 24 hours before this, people cracked de novo, which is the DRM software, which meant the people that had stolen the game were already playing the game, whereas anyone who paid for it, like I did, bloody waiting going, well, I want to play, why don't I get to play the game? But I was like, fine, I'm an adult, I've got a day job, I'll wait one more day, it's fine. Obviously, there you go, there's the Hogsport there. Obviously, a bunch of established YouTubers got to play the game earlier as well. I don't know where I'm going to actually put my face. Here it seems to be reasonably good. It's standing on the screen. It's kind of like I'm talking to you. Hello. But that might be massively in the way, so we'll figure out how much to keep it under there. Anyway, luckily I've got some software that lets me stretch this out to full screen windowed, because full screen window is not an option, damn you. Put it in. Welcome to 2-Point County. Are you ready to start building your first hospital and curing some patients? I am. looking around the hospital. First things first, you'll probably want to have a look around to move the hospital. Let's make sure I've got sound. I do have sound. I am recording. That's wonderful. To move around the hospital, hold down the right mouse button and drag. Move the cursor. Hang on, can I do this? No, I can't do it while it's on the screen. Move the cursor to the edges of the screen or use the WASD keys. You can also zoom with the mouse wheel and rotate and pitch with the middle mouse button. So there you go. I've got to be careful not to accidentally... Okay, I don't think I'm ever going to use that. This is me holding down when I can just... Yeah, I can use Q and E. It's not taught me about Q and E yet. But it told me about the pitching. Why did it tell me about pitching and not Q and E? So yeah, I can move to it and I can also do that. There we go. I've successfully done a mission. Lovely. Obviously in the original game, it was isometric, so I'm pretty sure only the 4 angles. Anyway, the first thing the hospital will need is a reception. Patients will head there when they arrive at the hospital. Let's build a reception desk near the entrance. And yes, don't worry, it's not a pay-to-win game. You're never going to have to wait 10 hours for me to build a thing, even though it kind of looks like one. So, because I've stretched the screen somewhat, and I may have to not do that, I might be able to fix it by changing the resolution actually. I'm clicking in a place, and you know what, I might be just wrong about that. In another game called Simulator, which is this taking up the spot, I had problems clicking on things and it not going. There you go, so that's slightly too high up. That is because I've stretched the screen. Let me try and fix that actually. If I turn the resolution up slightly higher, apply that. Okay, so accept. Okay, and that might... It's giving me some bars at the edge of the screen with zoom. And I've lost my face. Right, fix that. So I should be able to press some items. Items will come up, lovely. Yes, so because of the conjunction of my screen stretching software and the resolution, sometimes I get that wrong, I'll end up clicking on the wrong thing. But I think this has enough resolutions that I can force it to be correct. No, reception. So rotate the item by holding the left. Okay, I'm just Z and X. Okay, I like the little whip. Is it my thing or is it just my imagination? I can also just use the mouse.
Wash their hands at all times.
That seems a really uncomfortable way of doing it. I can hold down the left button. So I'm going to faff a lot. I'm just experimenting and enjoying myself. Don't mind me while I do that. About there. Not used to this much maneuver room. That's fine. Let's not overthink this. Great! We'll need an assistant to run the reception. Let's hire one now. Click the hire button and select assistants to view job applicants. Click on hire. So this is where I'm already slightly in the way. Let's put my face there. So there's assistants. This one seems a lot better than the rest. If I select you, what does these mean? See, now my face is in the way again. Let's put my face there. So this one, stamina training. Energy drains at a reduced rate. Work for longer before requiring a break. We have motivation, increased speed and efficiency. But this one's 5 stars. This one's got customer service, skills, up the wazoo. Elite reception and retail skills, 50% customer service skill, and of course, emotional intelligence, increased happiness. So let's hire that one. I've got plenty of money, so there you go. You live there now. Cool. I mean, it's actually pretty easy to just keep moving my face while the game demands it. But I like having my face underneath the camera so I know where to look. And if I'm shifted, I'll get confused. Great. Before we officially open, we'll need a GP's office. Patients will visit the doctor working as a general practitioner at each stage of diagnosis. The GP will assess patients and decide if they are ready for treatment or if they require further diagnosis. Let's build the GP's office now. Let's take a sip of my drink as well. Lovely. To build a room, click on the rooms button and pick one from the list. With the room selected, drag out a floor plan of the appropriate size. Okay, so rooms.
Announcement. Try not to die.
Thank you. Announcement. GP's office. Is there a recommended size? I'm going to put it here. So that is the size. I'm going to go a little bit bigger. Just that will do. No, I want some chair space. That's fine, I think. That's fine. I want it on the inside. That's fine. It's Z and X, isn't it? Yes. So it's always weird. Like, you don't want to be able to see the person's drawers, do you? This is the far end. But then again, it would be quicker if you could just immediately talk to them. So, go for that. They've got their cabinet there. You can access. Do you want to buy anything else? Do I want to look in? Why do I want to look into the office? No, I think I'm fine. This reduces litter, so I want that. It's up to fires. So obviously, I want one of those. And a lovely plant. Also, it's into it big now. I feel like I've made it way too big. But I can add more stuff later. So we'll put a plant in this corner here.
Dr. Hayward to the Sheriff's Office.
And, yeah. Got plenty of space for all this stuff I have to eventually unlock. How do I... Where's the green tick? Okay, click on rooms, drag out the floor plan, minimum 3x3, place the door, office desk and the filing cabinet, then click the green tick. Go up there. No, I could have added more than one plant, couldn't I? Dr. Whom, see what we did there. Excellent. Now we'll need the doctor to run the GP's office. Hire one now. I wonder if there'll be an obvious one. So, I'm just going to put myself just there again. Doctors. Tabby Duckworth, Jeff Keesh and Susie Green. I'm going to actually get this one, Susie Green. It's got double in its GP. Let's hire. Drop her. Oh, female doctors, isn't you? In the correct room. Good news, our hospital is now open for business. Patients are starting to arrive. Put my face back up there. This isn't a bad place for my face, especially if I keep moving. Starting to arrive after they register at the reception, they'll be sent to the GP for diagnosis. So I'm going to want some benches. Oh, zooming in and rotating. Okay, now do the tutorial job. Okay, I know how to do it. I know how to rotate. Well, how about pause done? I don't want time wasting. Pitch the camera. Well, wow, I didn't know I could pitch it. That's cool. Although I'd kind of like to be able to go lower than this. That's fine. Okay. We'll want some benches. How do I... No, that's not allowed. Okay, cool. You know what? This is possibly a little bit close to the door. Oh well, I've learned. Hopefully they can just walk around then. Cool. Okay, I have no idea if that's good or not. We want some machines and bins and stuff. See, I'll probably want a room there as well. I just want to put a door there. There's a drinks machine there. There's a bin and a fire extinguisher. No, need to... Alright, what about this one? Lovely. Cool. And a... I don't even know what they do. Reduces hunger. Plants, but different colour benches. I think I want a leaflet stand as well, but I'm not sure where. I guess. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Let's close our items. I'd like a shortcut to do that. Let's play. Slow. We can go slow speed. Oh, there's no double fast. That's interesting. Let's follow the life of this patient. You go straight in, lovely. Sue's green. There you go. Yes, very good.
Patients are reminded not to be sick.
Cool. We've diagnosed our first patient. The GP has sent you a message. Have a look at this message list at the bottom right. Looks like we'll need to build a pharmacy to treat the patient. Okay. Let's pause the game while we do that. Let's put my face. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. So, pharmacy required. And look, green almost matches. Our doctors have diagnosed a new illness, ground. Ground is frequently transmitted in bathrooms, and modern medicine is effective, unlike earlier times when it had to be dug out painfully with a screwdriver. The patient is seeking treatment will need a pharmacy in order to treatment. It will cost you lots of money. Okay, get the patient to wait. I'll need a pharmacy. Now, the temptation is to build one there, but I'm going to put another GP office there. Instead, I'm going to put it there. So GP's office, or pharmacy, or right behind. But I might want to do more reception. Like I might want to move her back a bit. So instead, like it's also tempting to do that, but I think I'll want to be able to walk this side. Probably. 3x3, let's do 3x4 just in case. I'll put the door as close as possible. In fact, I'll put it there. Are we sure we want me to do that? Yeah. We want the lines from the front, right? But it's this. Should be fine. I don't know how much. We're probably going to want that area clear. But I'm going to put the door there. I don't know which way round this is. That looks like a wall thing, though. What do windows do? Privacy haters and peeping toms. Okay. Decorative item. See, bins are actually useful, so we put them in places. Oh yeah, we can see where the feet go. See where the fire extinguisher. We'll put that next to the door. And of course, plant. This time I'll put the plant where I can actually see it. There. Cool. How do I edit it? Cool, I just want to... No, I don't want to move the door. The door's grey, where it was. I want to be able to see the plant. Well, that's a little better. There we go. Cool. That was unpainful. Lovely. We got to hire a nurse. So hire nurses. What's that? It's just says, oh, cool. We don't need to. My face, and it's doing fine there. So Victor Trossok, or this person who has all the abilities. Let's go for this one. Funny. Let us press play. There you go. We can go straight there. What did you do? Now we have everything we need to diagnose and cure a simple illness. Let's see if our new staff are up to the task. Again, let's build another... No, we don't need another GP's office, considering our GP is looking rather bored. But, pretty soon, that GP is going to be busy. So we have a dude here. You can see we've killed this guy's grout. space pauses the game, which is lovely. Give a man a hospital and he'll cure grout. Also got themselves a title for the episode. So give a man a hospital. I reckon the episode should be about 45 minutes. Pretty sure that's good. So I have to click off screen to do that. Unpause the game. Patient cured. Well done, we cured our first patient. We've earned some money and the hospital's reputation has improved, which will attract more patients. When a doctor or nurse treats a patient, their ability to influence the chance of success. Their ability will. When a doctor or nurse treats a patient, their ability will influence the chance of success. Okay, did I say that last time? I'm not sure. Okay. Right, sorry, there's a cut there, because I just realised my microphone wasn't in front of me, it was way over there. That's fine, because I can just boost the audio for the first 20 minutes of this episode, but goddamn, John, first impressions are important. Anyway, so what can I do, redo the first 20 minutes? No, we'll continue onwards. Continue diagnosing and treating patients to keep the money coming in, so we can expand the hospital. Okay.
You're listening to Nigel Bickleworth
By curing patients,
on
we
2
improve.
Point Radio. Welcome back to your favourite radio station with the vastly overqualified Sir Nigel Bickleworth. I'm here to inform, to entertain, and to bring some small measure of sophistication to your drab little lives. Should any of you have any requests for popular tunes, as I believe people like to call them, do not hesitate to repress that impulse. I have no intention of playing any of that drivel.
Right, sorry, I was listening to the radio. Janitors and maintenance. I didn't even get to read that last bit because I was trying to listen to that dude. Now that we've got some expensive machinery, we should think about looking after it. Machines will deteriorate with use and will need repairing from time to time. If a machine falls into disrepair, it can be a fire hazard. Fires are generally considered bad for business. Hire a janitor to maintain machines, and while you're at it, make sure we've got some fire extinguishers nearby. Better safe than sorry, right? Lovely. That's not the hottest cup of tea in the world, I'll be
Staff
honest.
announcement. We've just cured our very first patient.
Right, let's go for the qualified one. Gregory Bain! We'll look at these, let's pause. Allow janitor to upgrade machines. Allows janitor to detect and capture ghosts. This can help with research and allows us to Oh, I didn't know it was used in research. Obviously, I've looked at videos of this and knew about the ghosts. And maintenance. Double maintenance. Let's hire you. And, I don't know. Why not fix that? Janitors will be called to repair a machine when its maintenance levels falls below 50%. You can also request that a janitor repair it immediately. What's this? Cool. Hospital reputation increases with each patient successfully cured, but decreases when a treatment fails, especially if a patient dies. Higher reputation attracts more patients and better staff for hire. Cool. Keeping people happy. It's important to keep your staff and patients happy to ensure the hospital runs smoothly. Patients will get bored, thirsty and hungry over time. Make sure they have access to entertainment, food, drinks and a comfy seat when they're between appointments. If they become unhappy, they will need to go to another hospital. Just like real life. Okay, I've got to place a snack machine. I was almost done. I know where I'm putting one as well. Okay, so items, snack machine, we can go right. No, you can't go there. Fine, we'll go there instead. So, I'll do. Just imagine having a snack machine right outside your diagnosis room. Staff energy and breaks. Staff get tired as they work and will eventually go on a break. Staff room can help them relax and return to work energized. Drink and snacks help keep them happy too. If you make a room larger and fill it with interesting items, it will be considered more prestigious. People using a high prestige room will become happier. A nice staff room will also help staff regain energy faster. So we'll want a staff room. Where shall I... This guy seems to want a staff room here. So here's the thing. If I build a staff room... I kind of want all this room here. Okay, let's build a staff room here. Maybe staff room and toilets. I kind of want it out of the way, but I want it reasonably close. You know what? I think I should have it here. It's a bit of a weird place to put it, though. Ah, this always gets me. Staff room. Add to room. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to put my face there while I... Where do I want to put it? Oh, crap, I'm going to have to... There we go, I'm on. I know it doesn't matter. This will probably be extended down here. So we'll probably have a room there. In fact, I might double up those rooms there and there. Right, that makes sense. And whatever might... I'll probably have a room there. What about here, then? I also want them to be able to access it quickly. See, that would also be a good place for toilets. I don't want the staff room next to... Well, hang on. Staff room next to the toilets could be really useful, couldn't it? You know what? I'll have toilets there then, and they can be long. Or I can make it really long as well. Who knows? I don't know how long. We can make it bigger. We can just change the size. Okay. So, I have sofa. What does the locker do? Room prestige. Oh. Increases comfort. Drinks machine. Snack machine. Bin. Fire extinguisher. Some plants. I see they can't have any entertainment because I've not unlocked it yet. Still don't understand why you'd want windows. There we go. And you know what? I probably wanted a row of those, didn't I? Ah, whatever. It's fine. Item controls. Yeah, I know the item controls. Staff will head to the staff room when they're on a break. Fill the room with interesting items to help them become fully refreshed before their break ends. You can place a member of staff in the staff room to make them take a break, or in a workroom to make them work there. To pick up a member of staff, hover over them and hold the left mouse button. So like that. Charlie work! Drinks and snacks are great for keeping people happy, but they can lead to littering if there's no bins nearby. While at it, staff and patients will get pretty grumpy if they don't have access to any toilets. You might want to invest in some quality porcelain. Janitors will help maintain all of these, restocking vending machines, sweeping up litter, and emptying bins and unblocking toilets. So we'll want toilets. Right. Well, I've increased the prestige. Damn it. Let's put you there. And then another sink there. Some hand dryers. There's a bin. And an oddly placed plant. Cool. Make the toilets. Janitors will empty bins and unblock toilets when required. This is much better than having to sweep up litter and other waste. Right. And yeah, I should have... No, you see, there's no point to queue there, so I was clever for once. We're hearing reports of some new illness in town. These might be harder to diagnose. We may need to build a new diagnosis room. If a GP isn't certain, they will send a patient for a diagnosis. So, general diagnosis. So 1, 2. Okay. How does this work? Right there. I want to turn the screen as well. So, it's a bit weird putting them next to the table like that. Hang on. Not that. So I've got to get used to. That's fine, like that, yeah. Let's have the bin there. There. Fire extinguisher there. Plant. There. Cool. We'll of course need a doctor, I assume. So hire doctor. Hang on, do I need a nurse or a doctor for GPs? Is there any way to find out? Nurse, says it there. It's funny what they don't tell you. Pharmacy management. That's a... what is that? That's general diagnosis, not pharmacy. Treatment. Alright, Victor. He's got a good handshake. There you go. So, okay, that's working well. Hospital level. As you expand the hospital with more rooms and staff, the hospital level increases. A larger hospital attracts more patients. As the hospital gets busier, queues may start to get long. We may need to build more GPs' offices and other rooms, and hire more staff to deal with the extra patients. Look out for queue warnings above the rooms. You can also hover over a room to highlight people queuing for that room. Oh. Okay, so the first thing I want to do, though, what's that? Objectives. We want to cure 2 patients. Okay, so items. We want... these 2 here. Lovely. Yeah, it's a bit weird that I put the door there, but he's having a look at my plant. There you go, he's having a lovely time.
Unattended bags will be taken home by
He's
staff.
asleep. Or she. So far it's doing pretty well. I've got yeah, got a functioning hospital. There are no clues right now, as far as I can tell. Should I fast forward time? Right. The ward has been unlocked. But I was also interested in this. Okay. It's not told me to build a ward yet. I'm not sure. Okay, there's a peculiar new illness in town, lightheadedness. I have seen this before. We're going to need some expensive new equipment to deal with this. Continue expanding the hospital to unlock the treatment room. We may need another GP office and some staff to keep on top of it. So another GP office. Okay, so rooms. And I'm going to leave the gap here again so I can do that. Door's going to be on the inside. And I'm going to, yeah, like that. Hang on, other way around. Like that. Filing cabinet can be there. You know what? There. Filing cabinet can be next to them. Bin next to the door. That's a horrible place for a bin. Let's give him the bin. That can be next to the door. Okay, we want a plant. We'll have that in the corner. And that'll do. Cool. That requires a doctor, I assume. Yes. So let's hire a doctor. You, because you have that ability. There you go, lovely. Is that down? We need to earn some money. Now, I'm not building a ward until it tells me, because I'm being cheeky. Okay, we've got a new illness, clamp. Doctors have discovered a new illness, clamp. Once this grips a patient, it doesn't let go. Collects many living statues and selfie-taking chumps. We'll send the patient for treatment in our pharmacy. Also, misery guts. Doctors have discovered a new illness, misery guts. Chronic grumpiness due to nihilistic semicolon. We'll send the patient for treatment in our pharmacy. So yeah, these aren't the visual ones. We've cured 5 patients in total. Each cure boosts our reputation, which will attract even more patients to our hospital. Let's drink some tea. Now, I appreciate I'm going quite slowly. I like to take my time with these things. I love that he's dancing. Okay, so our doctors have discovered a new illness, bed face. Quite alarming contortion of the face caused by sleeping at a strange angle. Doctors recommend you always use a bed protractor to monitor your sleeping angles. A patient is seeking treatment will need to build a ward. Get the patient to wait. Right, so I'm not kidding when I said I want this to be a longer room eventually. So wards are quite big, aren't they? So we want to be able to go past one of the sides, or even possibly both of the sides. I was thinking something like that. I was thinking that. That's a weird size for a ward, isn't it? Oh, screw it, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to think too hard. That can go in the corner. Screen can go in another corner. How many beds do we need? There's lots of beds, basically. So Why is that fine? It's not, is it? That's not fine, is it? Hang on. There's 3 beds. Alright, we've got 5 beds. Obviously a locker would be nice. A bin. Pretty obvious. Obviously a fire extinguisher. There. And of course that lovely plant. We always want the lovely plant. She can have it. She. He or she can have it. There. Cool. No bedside tables just yet. Let's say yes to that. Well done. Hospital level has increased. Keep expanding to attract more patients and staff. What do I need? Nurse. Let's hire a nurse. That. Jig spatula. Cool. Wards can be used for diagnosis and can also treat a range of illnesses. A nurse is required to admit each patient, look after them and discharge them when they're ready to leave. Add multiple beds to a ward to deal with more than one patient at a time. You can also adjust the number of nurses that should work there in room settings. This is useful if you have lots of patients. Okay, we have lots of people here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this back. Like so. What I want is 2 of them. So, items. Like so. I've made a little bit of a mistake, so we want gaps, don't we? There we go. I'm putting a little bit too much effort into making this look nice, but where do I want plants? I probably want a couple, don't I? See, that's a terrible place for a bin now. There we go, bin. Right. Hang on. Let's turn. Yeah, I've done that side wrong, haven't I? I hope there's a quicker way to pick that up that I haven't figured out yet. But, what a weird way to end the episode. I'm about to let you go because 45 minutes. But, we want that final bench there. Okay, I want it symmetrical, don't I? Why? Because I like it better that way. Which means you're getting moved. Hang on. Go there for the time being. I know it's invalid. I'll feel a little better if it's all placed to my liking. Hang on. We're going to move that door. That door should never have been there. Edit. Right. I know this is incredibly faffy. There we go. Now, lovely. Not yet. We're not quite done yet. I'll move this door as well. You know what? That door's fine. Let's not create work for ourselves when it's not needed. Right. We're gonna need an assistant. What are you? What do you need? Okay, an assistant. Yes. Hire you to work there. Cool. I think that's better. We might want some doors there and there. But I'm going to let you go. 48 minutes. It was almost 45 minutes. Give a man a hospital and heal some people. Give the man an apple and he'll eat an apple. I don't know the full phrase in this pretend phraseology. I'm going to let you go. I've been John Proxy from Tunnel, John West. I've been having a 2-point hospital adventure. It's going to take me a while to remember the name, 2-Point Hospital. I know it's the company 2 Point. I know that's a picture of 2 Point. It's mountains. You look at the map here. But yes. And look, there's a little theme park over there. You cheeky sod to see what you did there. Anyway, yes. Been John Proxy, Channel John West, having a 2-Point Hospital adventure. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.